Welcome to my YouTube channel Raise a Cat, and today we will see what type of questions that can be asked for in the JEE and NEET in the concept of capacitor. Okay, so today our topic will be capacitor. So what type of questions can be asked related to the capacitor in the exam? So if we see this topic of capacitor, so firstly we will see that the capacitor can be arranged in two type of situations, like firstly is series arrangement and the second is parallel arrangement. Okay, C1 C2 and C2 C1. Okay, so in this the first thing we have to remember that if the capacitor are in parallel, then the capacitance will be added C1 plus C2, and in this the capacitance is 1 upon C1 plus 1 upon C2 is equals to 1 by C. It is C net. Okay, the capacitance is like this. So as we see that if the capacitors are in parallel, then the capacitance is added, or this is the situation. If the two resistance are in series, then the net resistance was R1 plus R2, and if they are in parallel, then it was 1 upon R1 plus 1 upon R2 is equals to 1 upon R. So it is opposite to the resistance. So suppose that it is a trick in this. We have to remember, for solving the question is very less time, or if we are confused, because in the resistance we are familiar, so we can solve the question with the help of the resistance. But if we are confused in the exam and we have to solve the question, so we can also solve by converting the arrangement from the capacitance side to the resistance side. So how we will convert? So we will solve everything from the resistance and then we will invert that. Okay, so suppose that the resistance came out to be 1 upon 3R by 2. Okay, this is the total resistance. So in the capacitance, what will be the net capacitance? 2C by 3. So this will be net resistance. So 3R by 2 was the resistance. So what will be the capacitance? 2C by 3. So we will just invert that, and in the place of R we will write C, because we know that if they are connected in parallel, they are connected in series in the case of the resistance, and if they are connected in series, they are connected in parallel in case of the capacitance. So we will solve this question with the help of the resistance, and in the resistance how we will solve? We will suppose that they are in series, so they will be actually in parallel. Okay, in the resistance. So if we solve like that, then the answer will come correct. But if we change this capacitance with the resistance, so suppose that here we change this resistance in the series, resistance will be in series, they are capacitance in series, but we change this arrangement like this. So the with R1 and R2, so suppose that the net resistance came out to be 2R by 3. So the capacitance of this question will be 3C by 2. So we will just invert. Okay, or if we want to solve with the help of the resistance, so we will just replace this capacitance with the help of the resistance, and we will just invert this. Okay, the answer, our answer will come correct. Okay, so we don't have to be confused in case of the capacitance. How we will find this net capacitance if the question is too long? So suppose that there can be, here there are two capacitance, it can be 10 capacitance also in some questions. They are connected in series and then parallel, then series, then parallel. So we will just replace this capacitance with the resistance, and we will solve and then invert that answer, and we will get what is the capacitance. Okay, so this is the trick how we will use this. Okay, so we will see how we will use this. So suppose that this is a capacitance, and then other capacitance are like this. This is another capacitance, this is the another capacitance, this is another capacitance, and then two more capacitance which are connected again in parallel. Okay, So suppose that this is the arrangement. Okay, so they are all of C. So we know if they are connected in parallel, then this is C, so this will be 2C. This is again C, then again C, then again 2C. Okay, so net how we will find this? 1 upon C plus 1 by 2C plus 1 by C plus 1 by C plus 1 upon 2C. So this will be 3 by C plus 2 by 2C. Okay, so 4 by C. So net will be C by 4 net. Okay, so but if we solve with the help, we can also solve with the help of the resistance. So how we will connect resistance? Then two resistance are in parallel, then again in series, then again two resistance in series, parallel. Okay, so these are all of R. So how will we know that if they are in R? So R plus R by 2 plus 2 in series, so 2R plus R by 2. So this becomes R plus 2R, 3R, then 4R. So net resistance came out to be 4R. Okay, so I told that we have to inverse that. So 1 by 4 into C or C by 4. So C by 4 here, C by 4 here. So hence proved. So we can, so now I also proved that we can, how will land on the correct answer if we convert this capacitance to the resistance and we will invert that answer. So this is a short trick we can remember for solving the question. Okay, for in the capacitor. Okay, so this was the trick. Okay, so next we will see that in the capacitor what type of other questions can be asked. Firstly, these are the series and parallel arrangement type of questions can be asked. So I told you the trick how we will convert this capacitor to the resistance and you can solve easily the question. Okay, next thing is how you will find the potential energy of the capacitor system. So potential energy of a capacitor system. So suppose that the net capacitance was C by 4. Okay, in the previous question, so potential energy is Q square by 2C. So here the C is C by 4, so Q square by 2 into C by 4. So net will be this. Okay, so like this we will solve what is the net potential energy of the capacitor system. The net potential energy is Q square by 2C, or one capacitor it is also Q square by 2C. Okay, so now we will see that suppose that there are capacitor, this is a capacitor, okay, and this is connected to this battery. Okay, so the capacitance is also half C V square. V is the potential of the battery, this battery. So suppose that the capacitance came out to be C by 4, half into C by 4 into V square. Okay, so here the net capacitance was C by 4, and suppose that that arrangement was connected to a battery whose potential is V. So the potential energy will be half C V square. So like this we have to remember that what is the potential energy in the case of the capacitance. Okay, so so like this we can easily find what is the potential energy of the system, or if it is asked also the energy of the system. So it is inherent that it is asked the potential energy of the system. So energy of the capacitor system is the potential energy of the system. No other energy is there. Okay, so it is only the potential energy of the system, or the potential energy of the system. Don't get confused from other energies. Only it is asked only the potential energy only. Okay, so like this we can solve. Okay, and we know that and one more thing we have to remember, that if it is connected to this positive terminal, then here the positive sign will come on this plate and here the negative on this plate. So like this so how we will write? From here we will come, okay, so minus V plus Q by C is equals to 0. Okay, Q is equals to CV. So like this we write the equation. So suppose that there is one or more capacitor. So like this, plus Q1 minus Q1 plus. So if they are in series, so the charge will be equal only. Okay. So plus Q minus Q. So minus V plus Q by C plus Q by C equal to 0. So if they are in series, then the charges will be same. If they are in parallel, then the potential will be same across the capacitor. Okay. So this is also the important thing when we are solving the question, and there are, suppose that here the two capacitor are there, but in that question, if what we taken previously was there are so many capacitor and they are also connected in series and parallel. So one thing we have to remember, if they are in series, both 2k3 is, suppose that there was one capacitor like this, then parallel arrangement was there, then again two capacitor in series. Okay, so these and this capacitor also will be having the same charge. This and this capacitor will be having a different charge, and here if they are in parallel again, so they are having the different charges. But if they are in series, then the same charge will be there, plus Q minus Q plus Q minus Q. If they are in parallel, then the potential will be same. Okay, or the Q1 by C is Q1 by C1 is equals to Q2 by C. V is equals to Q by C. Okay, so since they are having a different capacitance, so the Q1 by C1 and Q2 by C2 will be same. Okay, if they are having a same capacitance, then the charges will also be same. But if they are having a different capacitance, then the charges will be different in the case of parallel arrangement. Okay, so these things we have to remember. But if the capacitance is different in the series arrangement, then also the charges will be same. Okay, since we know that in the series arrangement, in the case of the resistance, what was same? The current was same. Here in the series arrangement, the charges will be same. So there the Q is equals to IT. We know Q is equals to IT. So IT is the time. So Q is directly proportional to I. Okay. Since the time is same, so time is of no use in this while giving the charges in the capacitor. Okay. So we know that the Q is directly proportional to I. So in the case of the resistance, the current was same. In the case of the capacitor, the charges will be same in the capacitor. So this thing is also important for solving the question. So these are some of the things we have to remember for solving the question, that here the charges will be same in the case of the series arrangement, and in the parallel arrangement the potential will be same, as the potential was also same in the case of the resistance.